I've just made a square with a pencil, and I'm gonna make a hand embroidery known as Kacchi. So the ultimate last work is gonna be something like this, only this part, and I would like to show you how exactly it looks when you are done. This is gonna be the final result. So if you wanna see this, it's a square you can use on handkerchiefs, tablecloths, or on dress, or on kids dress. So this basic small design is gonna be done in 4 different steps. I'm gonna explain you all the steps before starting. We have to make a square with 2 lines, a line of 1 centimeter. And then we are gonna do this cross stitch. It starts from here, goes up, comes down, goes up, comes down. This way we are gonna do the cross stitch. This is single cross stitch. So I have got a needle and I have got a thread of 6 strings. I'm gonna just remove 2 strings out of these, and I am ready to start. I'm just gonna make a needle and a thread, and it's a big thread. I'm gonna tie a knot over here, and I'm gonna leave this in like this. So I just take this piece of cloth. I would like to start from here to this corner. So I'm gonna start in the center of this corner. I'm gonna leave the space for this one. Here we start the first knot. Our thread comes up, and on this line, this way, the needle goes always on the left side. Hold down the thread and make a half A, a triangle. And in cross stitch, the rule is this thread remains on up on both the ends. This is step 1 to making a cross stitch. And with this simple cross stitch, you can make a beautiful design on your top of a dress like this. You can use different colors and make a cross stitch which goes up and down, up and down. In this way, you can have a beautiful centerpiece of a top, or the neckline, or sleeves, or wherever you like. This is step 1. And once you complete, it becomes like this, that is this way. This is the cross stitch. We have made it right over here. And now we are gonna come back. For just showing you back, I am gonna make a half thing and turn the thread. I'm just gonna hold the cloth in this way. Starts from here. And now the thread goes below this. Over here. And this is gonna call us double cross stitch. When you're going, it should go below there. So hold on for a second. In this way we are doing this a double cross stitch. While going, you have to cross this thread over, and while going on the right hand side you should go below the thread and keep the thread on your side. This is step 2. This was our step 1, where the thread goes like this, comes down like this, it goes up and down, up and down. The second step is to make the threads double cross stitch. So we had went this way and then we are coming this way. So after completing of entire line, it looks like this. This is step 2. Now we have to fill up this entire cross triangles. So while filling up, we'll be filling it up in 2 steps. One is we are gonna make big circles on the above side. So I'm just gonna show you that thing. How do we make circles on the above side? I need a piece of thread that has to be locked at the end, and this is our line completed one. So I am gonna start right here, and the rule in this is go below the thread which is down. And we take a turn like this, we go to this end, over here, here you make a big U, and then take a thread down and below this thread, the thread which is down, and you can make it little separate once you complete. You need to give a little spacing. Here's the second round. The rule in the third step is you have to go under the thread which is in the bottom, which is below the first thread. Here. And then again I just made this U, U and U. It looks like this. You are making circles on that cross stitch. It turns out like this. So on this particular point it is gonna be like this. You are making a circle and going below all the threads which are on the below side. So it turns, you are gonna use the thread on the corners of these little triangles, and you are gonna take a turn in this center V. So little triangles above and center V. So on this V it's gonna be a circular motion. So once you complete this, the line looks like this. This is the finished line, and this is just the upper side. Now we have to still fill on the below side. So once we start with the below side, this is the final finished product. So if you see the completed task, this is gonna look like this, where it's gonna be a perfect square fully completed. This is design number 1. We can even make triangles on this, like a mountain over here, where you just add up 3 of them and they turn up to become this way. See, 1, 2, 3, the below one are the one which we made right now. We can make a triangle above 1, 2, 3, so it turns out to become a triangle. In this you can create as many designs as you need. You can make 5 squares, you can create 5 squares and connect them, and if you are gonna make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 squares, it turns out to become a big square. Thank you. If you have any questions or comments, I would appreciate.